Down in the parched plains of America's Midland, there exists a college football rivalry so fierce it was once called a shootout. Now known by the moniker of Showdown, Texas versus Oklahoma is always a must-see matchup regardless of the team's records. The game is held each year at the Cotton Bowl Stadium in Dallas, a city roughly equidistant from the two university campuses, with the winner claiming the Golden Hat Trophy. The two rivals started duking it out for dominance in 1900, and the early years of the series belonged to Texas, as they scored 9 victories over the Sooners in the first 12 matchups. The game's location varied among Austin, Dallas, Houston, Oklahoma City, and Norman, Oklahoma through 1923. From 1924 through 1928, the two schools didn't meet because Oklahoma's conference forbade member schools from playing at neutral sites. The rivals didn't tangle again until 1929 in Dallas, and the regular season game has remained in Big D since then. The two teams also met for the Big 12 championship in Arlington, Texas, back in 2018. The Cotton Bowl is a venerable venue for the game, first known as Fair Park Stadium when it came online in 1930. Its name changed to the Cotton Bowl in 1936. Fans who come to the game get to meet Big Tex, who stands tall over the state fairgrounds in Dallas, of which the Cotton Bowl is a part. The OU-Texas game is scheduled there through 2025 and probably beyond, as the city passed a physical improvement initiative for the fairgrounds in late 2022. The OU-Texas rivalry has featured legendary coaches through the years. Dana Bible coached the Longhorns from 1937 to 1946. After stumbling to a tie and 2 losses to the Sooners, Bible reeled off 7 straight victories against OU. After the 1946 season, he gave up coaching, but remained UT's athletic director until 1956. He died in 1980. Bud Wilkinson assumed the coaching reins at Oklahoma in 1947. The UT winning streak continued in Wilkinson's first year, but from 1948 through 1957, he was 9-1 against Texas, winning 3 national championships and 13 straight Big 6, Big 7, or Big 8 conference titles from 1947 through 1959. He also guided the Sooners to 47 straight wins between 1953 to 1957. He died in 1994. After 1957, the tables would turn against Wilkinson and his Sooners. There was a new sheriff in Austin, and his name was Darrell Royal. The former Sooner quarterback took the reins at Texas and whipped the Longhorns into shape, winning 12 of 13 against the Sooners from 1958 to 1970. He also won 3 national championships. Royal died in 2012. Barry Switzer turned the rivalry's momentum back to Oklahoma after replacing Chuck Fairbanks for the 1973 season. In his first 6 years, he was 4-1-1 against the Horns. Texas flipped the switch against Switzer in the late 70s and early 80s, but he finished his Oklahoma coaching career with 4 straight wins against Texas. He also won 3 national championships. Other notable coaches in the series include Mack Brown of Texas and Bob Stoops of Oklahoma, both of whom won 1 national championship. Brown was 7-9 against Oklahoma, while Stoops was 11-7 against Texas. Now for each team's greatest victory in the series. In 1963, Oklahoma came into the game ranked number 1, while Texas was number 2. Sports Illustrated reported that Longhorn quarterback Duke Carlisle kept the Sooners guessing on defense, and the mighty Longhorn defenders stymied Oklahoma, much to the chagrin of OU coach Bud Wilkinson. The Horns' 28-7 victory over the Sooners was the springboard to the team's first national championship, a season capped off with a 28-6 dismantling of Navy in the Cotton Bowl game. In 2021, the Sooners fell behind Texas 28-7 after one quarter and faced three 18-point deficits in the second and third quarters. A 25-point fourth quarter for OU was highlighted by a walk-off 33-yard touchdown run by Sooner running back Kennedy Brooks. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with another great interstate college football rivalry. Hit the like button and subscribe.